was one that I couldn't never seem to play online. There we are. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Chess 101. We're going to go through the tutorial of Chess Ultra, and we're going to learn a little. I'm going to teach all of the new people who've never played the game in their life, never seen the game played. I'm sure most of you have seen the game played, so this might be a little refresher for you. But it's going to be kind of boring if you don't want to watch it. You don't have to watch it, but please do like the video and comment on it if you feel inclined to. I mean, I'm not going to make you do it. So we're going to do this. We're going to do here. And we're going to learn how the pieces move and how to select P. So why is it like this? It's weird. So it's 1, 2. Okay, so okay, never mind. I didn't read it right. I'm sorry. All right, so let's get in here and let's play this. Okay. So let me go to my options real quick and turn this down a little bit if I can. Okay. We're going to leave that on. We're going to turn this off. I don't even need to use it. Music volume. This is weird anyway. That's a weird move. No. Nope. Okay. We're done. All right. The first move is the cursor. So basically in this, you basically just highlight whatever square you want to, you highlight the individual piece. So let's see, you want to do it this way here. Let's see. Click it. Then you want to move anywhere you can. Okay. So you highlight the piece you want, then you move to where you want to move. That's basically it there. That's it. Now in movement 2, you can learn how to move the rook here. This is going to be the rook. Now the rook can only move up and down and left and right. But it can move up one full file. It can move all the way up a full file or all the way up a full rank. So let's see. You want to move to... We'll just move it here. There you go. Okay, so movement 3 is the bishop. Now the bishop can move diagonally, which means it can move diagonally up, diagonally down, left and right. So it moves left diagonal or right diagonal up, or left diagonal down, right diagonal. So you want to move it down like that, and that's how it moves. It can move. Now there's 2 bishops, one on the light squares, one on the dark squares to keep everything covered. Okay, now movement, the queen. The queen can move any space to any space on the board. So basically the queen can move anywhere. Now if the queen's in the center, it can move to any space. It can move a full rank, it can move a full file, it can move a full diagonal. You know, so let's try this. Let's do this way and we'll move here. There's your queen. Now movement 5 is the king can only move one square. So when it's stuck here, it can move in a 6x6 grid. It can move one square to the left, one square to the right, one square to the upper right, then one square to the upper left, then straight up or straight back, and one square to the lower left and one square to the lower right. We're just going to move back one. Okay, now the pawn. The pawn on its first move can move 2 spaces. But any movement after that is 1 square at a time. So the pawn can move 2 spaces on its very first move. Now, the knight. The knight can move in only an L shape. That's 3 up and 2 over, or 2 up and 3 over. So it can move 1 up and 2 over, or 2 up and 1 over. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, I said it wrong. So it can only move up this way, so it can move up once and then over 2, or it can move up 2 and over 1. Let's go ahead and do the 2. There you go. The 1, 2. Or we do the 2, 1. Don't know. How you want to figure that out? Now, the rook here can capture anywhere on the board. So if it wants to capture, it can capture the thing. Now, what would be the better one? The bishop, or let's take the bishop now. More points. Aha. Now we'll get into the point system here in just a second. It's going to give us points tutorial. Now the bishop can go diagonally and capture. We're going to capture, what is this? Is that a queen? I don't know. I'm going to take it anyway. Because I was dead anyway. I would have moved to the left. Oh, but okay. The queen can capture anywhere on the board. So we're going to capture capture its queen. Looky there, baby. Thank you. The king. The king can capture any piece. The safest way to get out of that. Now the pawn can capture diagonally, only diagonally, but it has to be 1 square diagonally. It can't be 5 or 6 squares. I can do that. Now the knight can capture in an L shape. So if it goes up once and over 2, there's a piece on there. So if it goes up over here, it's going to capture that. If it goes up over here, it's going to capture that. Or that, or that, or any of these actually, because they're all right there. Let me see here. Let's go ahead and go up. Oh, let's capture the piece there. Let's go ahead and ba 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 ba. Tizzes. Now the basics. Each square of the chessboard is identified by a unique coordinate pair consisting of a letter and a number. The files go up the board and labeled A through H. Now I got to do something real fast before we get started. Got to double check here, see if we're still on the line here. So you never know. Okay, so we got through all that good. So we're good there. Okay. Now, the horizontal rows of squares are called ranks, and the numbers numbered 1 through 6 or through 8. 1 through 8. Yeah. Starting from white side of the board. So the ranks are coming horizontally, and vertically are the files. Okay. Now, the beauty of the grids-like system is that every square on the board has a name of its own. And because every square has its own name, it is very easy to describe a move. White wins. As well as on the squares of boards, the answer has also been notation. B is for bishop, R is for rook, Q is for queen, or K is for king, and N is for knight. Make bishop to F6. So here we go. Bishop to F6. Hey, there it is. Yay. Capturing pieces is also notated. Capturing a piece is represented by an X. There it is. Okay, now, the king is your most important piece. If your king is captured, you lose the game. When the king is under a direct attack it is referred to as a check. Check is represented on the board of a line of attack is in red. So let's see. Shit. Try moving your king out of check. Oh, because how do I have it in check? That's my king right there. No? What the fuck? Oh, my king is in check now. Okay, I'm white. All right. There it is. I'm white. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought I was red. Now, the king is in. Okay, we're going to block check here. So what we're going to do is we're going to move this way. We're going to do this like this. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're going to take this piece and move it right up here. That's blocking. You put something in front of your king, the other piece has to capture it before it can get to the king. And it's right in front of you. It has to be right. It can be like any way up here, but you really want it to be right in front of your king when you do a blocking check. Now, attacking check. This is like my king is in check now, right? But I have a piece here that's in a spot to capture the bishop here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to bring this up to D4. Knight to D4 here, and we're going to do this, and we're just going to go bam. There you go. That's attacking check. That means I took a piece off the board that was checking my king. So now I saved my king. Okay. Now, checkmate. Ultimate aim in chess is to trap the opponent's king. If every possible move results in a king remaining in check, this is checkmate and the game is over. Try to solve this chess puzzle right here. Guess what I am going to do right now? You want to see? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and move this one. Can I move it anywhere? Let's see. Oh, let's see here. Oh, we're going to move it here. Let's see. Shit, I can't move it anywhere. I can probably move. Let's see. Oh, I don't know, baby. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, yes, I did. I won! Hey! So it was queen. We had to move. Okay. By now, you will have noticed that the different chess pieces all have different ways of moving. These differences make some pieces more powerful and therefore more valuable than others. The value is measured in pawns. So, values are as follows. Knights equals 3 pawns, bishop 3 pawns, rook 5 pawns, queens 9 pawns. The king does not have a value as it is worth the entire game. And neither the value of pieces can be used to inform what moves you should and shouldn't make. Which piece should you take? I would say this one. Yep, I win. Sometimes you will need to weigh up whether to take opponent's piece. In return, place your packing piece in the line of John. Let's see. Called sacrificing. Should we sacrifice this now? I think we should. We're going to take bishop to the tier and sacrifice it. Yep, thank you. King side, just remember here. Now this is called castling. Basically, it is to protect your piece. Normally put it in a place where it will be the last thing to move. It'll be the last thing to come out from its rank here. So we're going to see here. We're going to do this. Click that, and then I'll drop it over king side. Now queen side would be the opposite direction. See, look, I'll show you. See here? Now it'll be a little bit, because it's just 3 squares. So it's going to drop it over, and it's going to put the queen side rook on the other side of the king. Now the king, when you're doing queen side and king side, the king cannot have moved once before you can move it like that. Now pawn promotion, this is basically what you want to do in the later stage of the game. You want to promote your pawn. Now you want to promote it, I would say the best would be whatever, if your king is up here, whatever will either check the king or will checkmate the king. So if we want to go up here, we want to promote it to a queen, and we'll just click that there, and then it'll be checkmate because he can't move anywhere. So en passant now, let's see what we got here. Can I move this pawn here? Come on, let's go. Becca's just moved his pawn 2 spaces. Yep, which one are we going to take? Okay, I see. Right here to here. Thank you. Basically, if you move your pawn and it moves out past you by 1 square, yeah, okay. A move which creates a threat. So now we're going to find the fork here. How about this? Should we do it? Okay. Oh. Oh, I did, didn't I? Hold on. Oh. So let's see here. Yay! I found it. I'm usually good at these chess puzzles. We're get some Blackbeard's Delight. Greatest shit in the world. A pin occurs when a defending piece cannot move, but it would expose a very valuable piece to attack. Some pins are almost harmless, but others are crushingly strong. Now let's see here. Should we pin our piece? Oh, what shall we do? See, that's right. Yeah, I did. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I know where it's at. Right there. Nope. Oh, wait. Never mind. It's right there. Yeah, I kept. I'm like, what am I not looking at here? All right. This is the skewer. So use the white rook as that A1. The skewer. Well, guess what? I win. The first part of a chess game is called the opening. Basically, this is where you develop your pieces and put them in a position to capture the black's pieces and try and win. Watch the following sequence of moves from an opening as an Italian game. Okay. So they're moving here. Moving up. Up. A. 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 Oh. Oh. Ooh. A huge amount of knowledge opening theory has built up around openings. Many players have a favorite opening system, and books on openings are very popular. Yes, they are. A good tip is not to bring the queen and rooks out into the game too early. You might be giving a target to your opponent's minor pieces. Ooh, there's a mistake. So there you go. And we got the boring opening. Okay, we got that one. We don't need this. It's D4. Now play B to F4. Oh, bishop to F4. Oops, sorry, hold on. Complete the opening with E3, so we'll go here. And there it is. The basics of the middle game. After 10 to 15 moves, the opening is over, and the middle game begins. The middle game calls for clever maneuvering as both players try and gain small advantages in position. One of the most important things is to think ahead. Yeah. Okay. We're watching it. Begin the forcing the black king out of his safety castle position with the move bishop captures h7. So bishop, let's see here. No, where's bishop captures h7? Does it capture h7? So we're going to go here. Where's another bishop at? There's another bishop somewhere. Where is it? I don't see it. Where did it go to h7? Oh, I see it. Note the following factors make the sacrifice viable. A white bishop on the b1 to h7 diagonal ready to sacrifice itself. A white king on the f3 position jump g5 and hunt the black king once exposed. A white queen on d1 ready to follow the knight on to g4 and h5. White's dark squared bishop on c1 guards the g5 square and allows the knight's safety, as well as making h6 a bad place for the black king to run. White pawn on e5 keeps black defenders and king off f6. Because I can come backwards. If all these factors exist, then bishop sacrifice is a great chance of success. Black now responds by taking the bishop, and sacrifice begins to play out. Make a move into g5. So we'll go here and we'll do into g5. Right there. Now play queen to h5. Let's see here. Queen to h5, right? Yeah. Play queen to f7. Checkmate. I win. Okay, let's see here. Oh, really? How did I fail it? Bishop to f7. Give it to me. Come on. To h7. Right there. No, you know what? That's not right. It's the wrong bishop. That's what I want. That right there. Okay, now. Okay. We'll move knight here. Queen to h5. Let's see. Queen to h. Nope, nope, nope. Queen to h5. Queen to f7. Queen 7. How's it queen to... Look. Look. Want to see here? Look. Bullshit. Okay. I did that. He's going to take my bishop. Look. Okay. We'll bring it up here. Okay. He'll come back. We'll bring our queen up here. Where is it? There she is. Wait. We can't do that. Yeah, we can. Queen to h5. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay, I know where I went. We'll go here. Oh, right there is where we need to go. So I did have it right the first time, just didn't. I just failed it. How did I? No, never mind. Let me go ahead and text my mother real quick. I'll text her in a little bit. I'm not worried about it right now. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play a game. Let's go ahead. I want to delete the game. Yes, I want to delete the game. Please, I beat it already. You know what? That's we're just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do this one time. So I'm done. Oh,